Hey up, welcome back to the channel and a new video. This video today is going to be a little bit different. You join me here at the chateau. Tracy's at work, I've got a day off, and I'm taking the van back to the dealers as I've got a growing list of snagging issues. Check all them out. Now, we've had this van 10 months now, and we went back to our dealers 5 months ago with that many issues on the van, and they needed to order parts, but now we've got that many more issues on the van, and I'll run through them with you. Okay, straight on to the first snagging issue we've got with our Swift Carrera 184. This cupboard's not attached to the ceiling correctly. Don't know if you can tell there, but the screws are exposed and this piece of wood's all warped. If you can't see that it's not attached to the ceiling and the screws are exposed, you can tell here. This cupboard should be in line with this panel, and you can see there it's about 5-10 mil lower. Again, you can see here and here and here. It's lower because this cupboard's dropped. It's not even attached to the ceiling, and you can see the screws. Straight on to the second issue is this LED strip. Again, it was like this when it was brand new, when we collected it. The LED strip is failing. One of the LEDs is not illuminated there. Straight on to the third issue is this panel around the window. It's not attached. If you push it on, you drive off down the road and it's unattached again, and I believe it's something to do with this cupboard. This cupboard is falling off the wall and it's pushing everything down. Therefore, this panel is now not attached. The next snagging issue is this front dinette table. Not sure if you can tell here, but again, from brand new, we mentioned it to the dealers when we collected the vehicle. It's damaged on the corner there. Don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, but yeah, the table's damaged on the corner. Again, dealer aware. Moving into the back of the van, I'll show you an issue we've got with this rear bed. Okay, with the cushions removed off the rear seating area, I'll just show you. Again, from brand new, this is an error with our bed. Now, if you look at them brackets there, there's two of them, and what they do, they go into these areas here and here, and that makes your rear bed up when you put the cushions back on. But these didn't line up. These two brackets wasn't in the correct place. So I'll just show you on here. This bracket, it was here, so it didn't line up with that. And this bracket was here, so again it didn't line up with that. So just so we could use the bed, I got my pot rivet gun out. I drilled the pot rivets out and I moved it. Unbelievable. On to our next snagging issue. I'll show you in the fridge. Again, from new, this plastic tray at the back there, there's a little lug. It's broken off that side. I don't know if you can see a little lug there, but yeah, this side's broken off, missing. It was like that from new. I'll just show you into the wardrobe here now. It's going to be difficult to show you this, but the hanging rail here, it's too short. I don't know if you can see the movement in that. It's cut too short, so it keeps falling off. Every time you hang any clothes on it, it falls off because it's not long enough. It's been cut too short. We stay in the rear lounge. I've just put the covers back on the back seat, but we've got this issue. This panel, don't know if you can see the silicone, or what they've used to stick half of it on. There's none on the back, but yeah, that's falling off. Now, when it went back to the dealers a few months ago, this one was falling off in the front dinette, but they stuck that one back on. Moving into the bathroom now, just show you an issue we've got with our cabinet. This lip here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's cracked, it's broken there and there. Okay, the next one on my list is this rear gutter. The back of our van here, it's obviously got this rain gutter, so the rain drips off the edge here. Why have they filled it full of silicone? They blocked the end of the gutter so rain can't escape. Why? The other side's the same. Why would they fill the ends of the gutter with silicone? Is that normal? Moving back into the van now, the next thing I want the dealers to check is this front bed. I'll get the cushions out now and I'll just show you the front bed made up. I just want them to check that everything is correct, because it just seems very ill-fitting. Okay, to make the front bed up, what you do first is you remove these cushions that live in this space here. You drop the table down on its leg to the lower position. I'll just move this forward. So that drops down, and then you put your cushions on here. Now that's your front bed made up, all the cushions in position, and I just want the dealer to check everything is present and correct, because they are selling this vehicle as a 4-berth and it's very haphazard. Okay, we're halfway down the list. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the van went back to the dealers 5 months ago with the issues I've told you about, but in the last 5 months the list has been growing, so I'll do the rest of the list now. These are issues that the dealer's not aware of. Okay, moving on to the back of the van. I just want the dealer to have a look at these rear hinges. I don't know if you can tell there or not. See the unpainted bits? It looks to me like the door has moved on the hinge. The other one's the same. Here's the other side door. To me it looks like the door's moved on the hinge. Staying with the back door, we have buttons here so you can open the door wider. Well, this one keeps falling off and I keep putting it back on. I've put it on about 4 times now. I have noticed that the clips on the back of it are broken, but yeah, you clip it on and it comes back off. I thought it was because the clips are broken, but the panel isn't secure. Look at that, it's held on with a clip here, the clip's broken and the panel's broken. See here. Moving on to the hob sink arrangement now. If you've got one of these Carreras, you're probably aware these grommets here, they're absolutely awful. The factory ones, what Swift supply, they're really terrible. Every time you remove this and put it back on, they drop inside. So what I've done, I've fixed this myself. I went on eBay and I got some uprated grommets and fitted them on, and I've fixed that. They're absolutely brilliant. About £8 on eBay for 8. So I've got 4 fitted and I've got 4 spares. But the issue here I want the dealer to look at is this grommet on the hinge here. Obviously it should be like that, shouldn't it? It's fell inside. Back in the rear lounge, I want the dealer to have a look at this fly screen. It's dead loose and it keeps falling down. So you set off somewhere on your travels, and when you arrive, it's like that. Really quite annoying. This next issue could be quite alarming in regards to safety, as it involves the driver's side seatbelt. After 2 days of heavy rain, this seatbelt was soaking wet through. I drove off up the road and my t-shirt was wet and my chest was wet. So I've never had that on any other vehicle I've ever owned. Wherever the seatbelt coils up inside, it obviously got wet. I've just spun around these front captain's chairs because I want to show the dealer the finish on these vegan leatherette side pieces. They're all speckly. Looks to me like it's got overspray on it or something. It's not consistent. Some of the panels are okay. That side's not too bad. But the sides of the back there, the back of the chair, the side of the chair are all affected. This driver's seat's not too bad. But again, it is affected. Hopefully that shows up on camera. But if you're spending £70,000 on a vehicle, you wouldn't expect or accept that sort of finish. Staying in the front cab, and the next snagging issue is this skylight here. It's got a trim. It's called a baffle, and it should be there, something like that. But it's not, because I was driving along and it fell off. It has got some silicone on it there, but it's come unsecure. Right, last but not least, I bet you're glad this list has come to an end. I certainly am. Yeah, last but not least is the leisure battery stroke solar controller stroke fridge arrangement. We've got a compressor fridge that only runs off the 12 volt. Your 12 volt leisure battery lives under the driver's seat there, and it's a really small 80 amp hour lead acid battery. I don't think it's up to the job really, but I just want the dealer to check that everything's working. Is the leisure battery a good one? Is that solar controller working? All okay? And why can you only do like a day and a half max without the fridge flattening the leisure battery? Okay, that's the end of this video today. I just wanted to document what issues we've had so far with this 2023 Swift Carrera 184 and why I was taking it back to the dealers today. Due to the length of the snagging list, the dealers want me to leave the van with them for a few days. Now, if you found this video interesting, then give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you're interested in seeing what we get up to on weekends away, or you're interested in a part 2 of this snagging list, then consider subscribing to the channel. And let me know in comments, what problems have you had with your brand new motorhome? Now, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully catch you on the next one. Ta-ra.